Hello, living in Boulder vlog. Um, 17th? I can't remember. 18th? I just had a beer. My roommate gave me a beer. I'm laying in bed all day long because I finally got sick of not being able to sleep at night. I was up all night last night, awake. Um, if this was a normal day, I would have probably slept in until like noon and then started my day. But I had to get up early to take my car to the shop because somebody who wanted to buy it was going to pay to have it looked at. And then I had to get up again. I fell asleep and then I had to get up again and pick it up. And so I guess some people, I'm like I'm trying to diurnalize. And I did not feel right today because I didn't sleep yesterday. Um, if you don't get any REM sleep, you're wonky the whole rest of the day if you're out of shape like I am. So, I'm getting a little bit sick of not being able to sleep at night because I can't function right. I don't want to be a nocturnalist. So, um, it's easy as pie for me to sleep all day long. That's kind of like what I've been doing. Um, this is the first time I've tried this since I started to try to get back into shape. But if I have an idea that if I sleep all day, even if I don't get any sleep that night, the day, the sleep that I got from the day before will make up for it. Oh, look, that's my mom calling me. And um, I'll actually be able to function like an actual human being. You know, like my mind will be off because there's no REM for the last 24 hours. And I'll be yawning and all that kind of stuff, and I won't be at 100%, but at least I'll be enough to be able to function. So anyways, yesterday I was gonna train. I didn't really do anything yesterday because I spent the whole day organizing my room. My room needed like a whole day. I started in the morning at like 11 when I got up. I was organizing my room. Um, um, by opening up my shelves and just meticulously looking at everything. Yeah, so that I can remember exactly what I have in my room, where it is. You know, I reorganized everything. Like this drawer here is filled with like bike stuff, bike and running clothes, and then this big drawer here. These are like double. That's a regular drawer, but these are double width drawers, so they carry a lot. I mean, they're not even close to being filled. I love it, but so this one has like winter, like colder stuff. And then I went to the rest of the room and I made sure all the different things that I have are consolidated. Like I have a bunch of swimming stuff and it was scattered all over my room. So now it's all at the same place. And same thing with the bags and everything. So it's crazy. I was working until 1 o'clock in the morning or just organizing my room. And I started cleaning it and vacuuming, but organizing it. And during the day, I went and mowed a lawn for $60. Took like an hour and a half, so that's good, easy money. And it was exercise that I needed. And for my back. So that was good. Oh, and I stretched for an hour in the morning. So, and I guess I was a little bit tired from the days before. So, I've been trying to get back in shape for like a week now. And I'm pleased with my body. I don't feel like I'm like old and weak or anything. The problem is I'm nauseous. My stomach it needs time. But also I can't sleep. So I'm just gonna lay in my belly. I figure if I can lay in my belly and sleep all day long, then I'll be able to do that all night long. And if I do that all night long, I could get up as early as I want and I'll be rested. And then I can go the whole day and then maybe sleep that night. I'm just going to give it a try. Try to set up my circadian rhythm by looking at the sun light, not directly at the sun, but as much of the sunlight as it rises. And then look at it again as it sets and try to go to sleep and be a sunrise to sunset person. Dr. Andrew Huberman, brain scientist, says that the brain is designed to align with circadian rhythm, but you have to look at the sunshine for those light beams to get into the brain. So yeah, but I mean, it's all right that I take a couple of days off and heal. I haven't completely healed. Don't know if I've really done that yet. Yeah. So, but yeah, my room, it's like German engineering, you know? It's like, super like complex and organized. So everything has to be perfectly. But I was thinking to myself yesterday, wow, like it took me this long to consolidate stuff in my own room, you know? After living a life of organizing things all over the place, other people's houses and stuff, you know, like my own room. It takes me this long to organize. So I went into the store after I scraped a pipe in the morning yesterday to get high. There's a little bit more scrapey. I gave it to my roommate, but he didn't scrape it all out. And then I went and gathered change from my room and had my roommate give me $1 and bought a joint yesterday to help me with the organization. So I didn't go through my drawer here. I have another drawer there. I didn't go through that to make sure that I was going to throw everything out. It's kind of a slow going process. But all of a sudden I started getting all these emails from people on friend requests on Facebook. I went from like 348 friends to like 3,500 friends in a day. Now I can't even add any more friends. They took my ability to add friends away. So all these people are starting to text me, but it's like it's not actual people. It's like robots or something. Because this one like really hot girl is just like, hi, and I'm like, oh hi, you're hot. Show me your tits. And she's like, oh, I don't do that. I'm a good girl. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'm just here to tell you about the Facebook lottery. And I'm like, oh. Because I work for Facebook. And I'm like, oh, well, check out my site. Do you know who I am? And she goes, that's a spam website. I'm like, what? So I had to block her. Just all those people. All that stuff. But that's kind of what I've been doing. But all these people have been calling me, so I have to block them. I haven't answered a single phone. I should answer one once. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I was a little bit frustrated, so I decided to just try to sleep all day long and get up tomorrow. I told my mom maybe I should just be a nocturnalist, like just ride my bike at night. But I don't want to do that. I want to be a day person. So I'm gonna try the technique and just sleep all day long, like what I'm doing now. It's like 4 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon, and then sleep all night, which is not going to be easy, because it's only easy for me to sleep during the day. Set my alarm for 3, and then just get up at 3 and do the day. Yeah, I actually got up at 5 today and ate a whole thing of bacon, and I think that made me sick. I'm normally a vegetarian, so, but I think that's like, but then I went to my mom's house and she gave me a breakfast, so. Anyways, that's enough talking. Talk to you tomorrow.